but just watching me at the same time so you know what you're doing. Here, arm round, block. Here, arm round, block. Okay, arm round, block. So when we're doing that one, you want to make sure you get your arm nice the way around. You don't want to be too out like this. You want to be up like this, almost like you're showing your muscles. Okay, good. I hope everybody's getting on all right with that. Keep practicing that and doing socket. Here, block. Here, block. Here, block. Good. On my count, ready? On my count, you're going to do it. Try to do it nice and sharp for me. Okay, but not too much you lose control of it. Ready? On my count. Top, set, neck, dozen, yasso, ilgo. Good, and back to Jumbi. Good, okay. Anyone having problems with that at all? If you want to message in, please do message in. Let us know your thoughts, how you're getting on with that. What can you do to loosen your hip up if any of you need to loosen your hip up? Because that's where it's about, loosening the hips. I'm always going on to you girls about hips and stuff like that. So always remember, try to get your hips round and finish together. If you notice when I do it, this hand and this hand finish together. Here again. They finished almost together. Yeah? So that's what I want you to try and achieve with this one. So keep practicing and finishing together, okay? Keep practicing that and finish together. Jump so here again. You can go on my count or in your own time. Set. Good. Hope you're getting on all right with that one. Like I said, any shouts you want to do, please message in and we will shout you out. Yeah, and if you're struggling with anything, let us know. Okay, next one we're going to do is high block. Oh, and shout out to my mum as well if you're watching. Hello, hope you're safe, keep well. Making sure you're protecting your head and bringing your waist round each time. One, to finish. Waist round, finish. Waist round, finish. Ready? On my count. Toe, set, neck, yasa, yasa, ilga, yada, abba, you. Each time, making sure you've got a nice strong shout on you. Okay? It just releases all that bad energy, lets all that good energy back in when you're blocking. Making sure that you're not having it too close to your head, it hits you on the head and you've got the strength to hold it up. So just practice that and remember what I said with the last one, making sure you finish together. Block should always be on the outside with high block. Okay, finishing together. And a lot of you do this. But you've got to try and keep your head up and block. Here, up and block. It's like when we walk, we don't watch our arms when we walk, okay? We don't need to. We know what they're doing. Up and block, up and block, up and block, okay? So you don't need to watch your arms. Good. Keep practicing that. Have a go. Making sure you're twisting from the waist. Twisting from the waist. A lot of you out there, please make sure that's very important. It just looks nicer when you're twisting from the waist. You're showing the move off a lot more. And that's why we tend to use our hips. And another reason, anyone tell me the reason why we will use our hips? Anybody out there? Let us know, why would we use our hips, get our hips involved when we're doing our either blocking or our kicking? Why would we use our hips? Anybody tell me? Just write in what you think. Anybody?
No, not yet, sir.
Keep writing in, people. Write in. See what you think, okay? Good. Okay. So ready? On my count, high block. Toe, set, twist in the waist, neck, yes, ilgo. Good.
So we had Samantha said more power.
Yes, very good, Samantha. More power. If you generate your hip speed, you'll generate so much more power in your kicks. I'm always saying in class about how when you do a roundhouse kick, it's a perfect example. From here, Your hip here should come downwards, down. That's how it'll be more powerful and you'll generate more power. On the videos next week that we've got planned, you will see a lot of this is going to be more on there and a bit more in depth on the videos, because we're going to pre-record the videos and show you all explanations a bit more so you guys understand it a bit better and it's in front of you. Okay, good. So let's punch now, okay? So let's go with Junbi, heads up, chins up. Right leg, we're going to pull back into our guard, okay? Ready? Pull back to guard. Okay, now we're going to kick off our back leg, front kick, land, double punch. You've got to try and make your double punch almost like one. So when you land, boom, boom, one after the other. This one comes out, 1, 2. Try to make sure as well that you don't lift your back leg when you're kicking. It should be back leg when you're kicking, or when you land, it should be in a long stance. So watch me again. So from Junbi, I pull back to my guard. Any of you know this and want to practice this, you can go for it. If you don't, just watch me again here. Kick, hold, land, 1, 2. Back foot stays glued to the floor. Okay, so just practice that a couple. Making sure you do both legs. Very important that when we do it, left side 2, yeah, nice movement in there. Okay, keep practicing that. Like I said, if any of you got any questions, please don't hesitate to message us and let us know what your problem is. Okay, so let's practice that a couple of times. Here in our guard, kick, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, nice and fast. Good, I hope you're getting on all right with that. Okay, good. Other leg this time, and again, kick, 1, 2. Nice long stance, making sure you're bending your front leg, you can't see your toes, back leg should be straight. It's very important. Anything you do in competition will be deduction, so you need to make sure it's quite perfect. If any of you's got any questions that you want to write into us, please do, about any kicks. I'll go through them with you if you want. So good, keep practicing that. If not, here again in the guard, I'm going to do a very low kick. Kick, hold. As I land, I punch, 1, 2, finish. Okay, other side now. Kick, 1, 2. Okay, watch again. Ready, kick, 1, 2. Yeah, making sure that you finish together. Finish together. Very important. It looks sharper that way. Okay. Next thing I want to do is just move on to a bit of stretching. Okay, a bit of stretching. So some of the stretching I want to do with these girls and boys is this one. So if you stand like this for me and go bend down off your back leg so your knees on the floor, put your front leg forward.
Sorry, sir, can I just interrupt that? I just realised that Raya and her mum are online as well.
Raya and her mum, hello, hope you're okay.
Very scared the same answer to Samantha, more power.
Yeah, more power, well done. Yeah, if you've got that, more power, exactly. All our power comes from our hips. A lot of people think it comes from the strength in your legs. It does a little bit, but not really. The main way is your hips, because when you come over, you're just generating that much more power. You don't realise how effective that can actually be. So well done. Yes, you're correct. Okay, just moving on to the stretching now. If you go like this, bend down on your back leg. Front leg has got to lay flat with your knee on the floor, like so. Can you see me on the camera?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
like this, pulling it in front, okay? Trying to go as low down as you possibly can. Okay, watch it from sideways as well. So from here, like this, you're trying to get your hip, this hip, to the floor, looking up and holding that stretch for about a minute, okay? And hold it. Natalie, if it just counts for a minute.
Yes, sir.
So holding that stretch. This is really good for the splits, if you want to get into the splits, but just try to get that hip down to the floor as much as you can when you're doing this. Good. Looking up. If you can come up a little bit more like this, great. Or put your leg down, whatever suits you. Just make sure that this leg here doesn't come back too much here there. Okay, you want it as far forward as you possibly can. Holding that stretch, keep going. I know it's not easy, but this is a very good stretch to practice. Getting that hip down, especially loosening up the hips for the kicking and stuff like that. Are we all right? Nick?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, relax. On to the other leg. I'm going to do it facing you this time. So you see it sideways and facing you. You always find that one leg is always going to be weaker than the other. That's just life. And that's why we have to make sure we use both feet just as much and stretch. So we're going to go for another minute. Get this hip down to the floor as much as you can. Okay, as much as you can. And hold it for a minute.
Okay, ladies online, can you see sir clearly now?
Can you see me clearly now? Sorry, we're trying to run two things at once here. See?
Right, I wonder if you can see your head, sir. I'm just thinking that you can see all of you now.
Okay, hopefully you can see all of me now. Just like this, getting that hip down here, holding that stretch. How are we doing for a minute? Good. Another 30 seconds. Just hold that stretch halfway there now. Just hold that stretch. Very important. You should be able to feel this. You can go a little bit lower. Go a little bit lower. Good. Hold that stretch. I know your body probably wants to give up, but keep holding it. Go for a minute.
Yes, sir.
Good. And relax. Okay. One thing I like to do when I do a lot of stretching is this. Just come out to the side and side, either side like this. Just loosen it up. Good. Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. Let's try another one. So what we're going to do is a bit of dynamic stretching. Okay. Depending on how much space you've got, how much you want to lift your leg, just come over to the wall, rest yourself against the wall like this. Or you don't even have to touch the wall if you don't want to. But all you're going to do, face the wall, lift your leg up as high as you can. Okay, you're going to do about 25 on each leg. Try and get as high as you can with that leg. Really stretch yourself with this one, okay? Ready? You can either go in your own time or you can go with me. I'm not going to count out, I'm just going to do it. Swing my leg up, so do 25 in your own time. Make sure you can do it so you can feel it all the way down the standing leg. Five more for me. If you're done, change legs. Just swinging that leg up as high as you can possibly get. Okay, 25 on the other leg. Making sure you can feel it all down the standing leg, okay? If you can't, lean into it more. What I mean is go lower, and you will find you will feel that stretch more. Don't rush your stretches either. Your dynamic stretching, don't rush it. Take your time. Look where you're kicking as well. Your legs going up, look over your shoulder, and look. Go lower if you need to. Good. Good, and relax. Good. Hope you find. Okay, and up sideways. Okay, I would like 25 on each leg again. And make sure you do both sides. And just make sure you don't stretch too much because you'll be able to feel it in your groin area. It does hurt. So with this one, Just take your time, try to stay straight. Don't bend forward, stay straight and lean. Lean into the wall, okay? Trying to get that leg as high as you can. Should be able to feel it in your groin area. If you can't, go higher. It's the same when we're doing the roundhouse kick. You know, a lot of us when we do the roundhouse kick, point our bums out like this, okay? Try not to. You want to try and tuck it in like a pencil and be straight like a pencil. It's the same for when you're doing these ones as well, okay? Keep going, I hope you're doing well. Struggling, you should be able to feel it. If you're struggling with this, it's a good thing, it's not a bad thing. Good. Good, have a leg there. If you've done them, do some more, okay? Do more. If you are finished, like I said, don't rush through and really work your muscles when you're doing this, okay?
Guys, whilst Sarah's just doing that on our YouTube channel, just give us a shout out to say who's online right now.
Five more. Good. And shake it up. Good. Give us a shout out, guys. Let us know. Anyone got any questions? I'm just going to go through Take It Ill Yang. So I'm going to go through the pattern. So you girls have got it, and you can practice it a bit more, and you've always got it then. Like I said, any shout outs? Anyone want to know anything? Please let us know.
Also, so we know who actually is
Who's online? Let us know if you're online right now. Just while you're just taking a little breather, grab a drink if you want one. Always got some water here now.
We obviously know Ryan, so he's online with Mum.
Right, online with her mum. Good. Who else is online? Anybody else? Good. Okay. Just on the floor then. Just want to do, because I'm a bit tight, so I don't know if some of you are at home. Just a little bit of stretching. Up, deep breath, just forward. Good. Just stretch that back out for me, yeah? Good. Good. One leg in. Just stretch forward again. Stretching out. Hold that stretch down.
So still online.
Still online. Hello. Good. Is your mum still there though? Or has she disappeared? Hold that stretch. So I'm going to go through Take It Ill Yang. A lot of you know that I've trained world champion, European champion, Scottish champion, Irish champion, and world champion. I've done it all. I've won all the medals, gold medals as well through doing this and Kumse. So we're going to go through Ill Yang, and like a lot of you at home that train with me, you'll notice some of this pattern, but at least you have it online to practice. And remember, the moves are always the same, about finishing together, making sure you look sharp. Okay, so we're going to go through Ill Yang. So Junbi, feet should be shoulder width apart, okay? Arms should be slightly bent. You don't want them straight like this, slightly bent. You should come up with your hands here, 3 seconds up, 2 seconds back down as you're clenching them into fists, okay? And your first movement is going to be left arm underneath here, right arm here. And then we're going to turn towards the left, do a low block, finish, step and punch. Good. Low block the opposite way, which you're going to put your right hand like we did at the first towards your shoulder, the other one underneath towards your waist. Right leg will turn into low block. Remember, in short stance, okay? Keep your head up, step and punch. And back to Julie, you know? Yeah. Oh, she's gardening now. Brilliant. Okay, so ready? We're going to go again. So remember, this position, you don't want it too high up that you can see from behind. See this? You want to keep it within your body, like this. Both feet should be facing the front. Good. Okay, ready? By numbers. 1, finish. 2, finish. 3, finish. 4, finish. 5, 6, finish. Okay. Make sure that front leg is bent, back leg is straight. Back leg is foot is facing the way you're going. Okay. Nice long stance, low block, reverse punch, and keep your head up. Okay. Back to Julie. Okay. So keep going through that for a couple of minutes. I'm going to go through it too, and just work on the movements here like this. Both feet have to turn. Lift them up, turn. Step forward, lift your foot up and punch. Okay, right arm, like we did at the start, here within the shoulder, underneath like you're drawing a sword, right leg round, turn. Both feet are facing this way, okay? That's what you want. From here, step and punch and finish together. Finish. Long stance, left leg, low block, long stance, reverse punch. Okay, keep your head up. Body, don't be leaning forward like this. You can see it from the side better. Here, yeah? Keep your body up, right more. Okay, so go through that again. You're going through it, great, just keep practicing. Because you want to get sharp at it. You want to be like this, ready? And look sharp. Like I said in competition, everything you do is a deduction, you know. From the moment you do that, if your foot's slightly turning this way, deduction. You've got to make sure both feet turn and face the way you're going. Turn and face the way you're going. Turn and face the way you're going. Okay? So let's go a little bit further now. Let's go up to 12 moves. 12 moves. Okay? Junbi. Heads up, chins up. By numbers, 1, low block. 2, step and punch. 3, low block. 4, step and punch. 5, 6, low block, reverse punch. Okay, long stance, make sure that front leg's bent, back leg is straight. Back leg is going to come up into reverse in a forearm block. Okay, in a forearm block. Step and punch, keeping your head up from this position, flexing your muscles. Round, front foot comes round, turn, blocks. Make sure this finishes together. Step and punch. Okay, step and punch. Right hand here, left hand underneath. Going to go into long stance with the right leg, low block, reverse punch. That is 12. Okay, let's go back again. Right, and blocks. Remember, stay straight. Don't tilt it. Stay straight. Step and punch. Finish together. Arm round, come round. Finish. Step, punch, right arm, low block, reverse punch. Good. Okay. If you can't remember that, don't worry. Just keep practicing. If you do remember that, keep on practicing and just go with that. If you know all of it, because I know some of you do at home, please make sure you're practicing it, but listening to what I'm saying, because it makes a difference. Like I said, I've trained world champions and gold medalists in this. So I know what I'm talking about when I say these little things, okay? So just make sure you're listening to them. Okay, let's go again. Junbi. By numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, and back to Junbi.
So Ryan has just said this I get confused after the first 6 moves.
Okay, so you get confused after the first 6. Okay, and this is why we're doing this, because I can show you right now. Okay, let's go through it. Everybody together, if you're struggling at home, and for the recording, if you're struggling at 6, this is where you go from next. Okay, so watch me. My numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So low block, reverse punch. Okay, left arm in the air like this, as if you're high-fiving me, but close it. Back leg comes up to face the right-hand side, and you do a reverse block, opposite arm to leg, okay? So I'll just go through that one more time for you. So in the reverse punch, 5, 6, left arm comes up, okay? Back leg comes up to face the right-hand side, and reverse block, opposite arm to leg. Then from there, you step forward with your left leg, punch with your right arm, okay? Hope you're getting that so far. Then your right arm will block, bring it all the way around to the opposite side and block. So you're in reverse, opposite arm to leg, opposite arm to leg. Step and punch with your left hand, right leg steps forward, opposite hand, yeah, opposite, okay? I hope that is okay for you. Let us know how you found that. If everybody else keep practicing, if you remember up to 12, if you've forgotten, don't worry. I'll go through it again in a second. But Raya, did you get that? Does that help? Because if it's helping you, it's probably helping other people too. So let us know what you think. Okay. Good. Should we look back here? Okay, so I'll go through it again by numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is here, arm up, back leg comes up, turn both feet to face this way as you block. Because one foot should already be facing that way, the leg that you're dragging up, okay? The leg that you're dragging up should be facing that way. As you block, you turn another foot, okay? Step and punch, block, the other side, step and punch. Low block, reverse punch, 1, 2, okay? Now the next stage is high block, and you're going to bring the back leg up like you did with the reverse one a second ago. Same arm, same leg, okay? So left arm, left leg, yeah? Left arm, left leg. That's where you should be. Left arm, left leg, okay? Then you go into your guard, you kick, hold, punch as you land. Okay, right arm on the outside here, turn both feet to face the opposite way, guard, kick, punch. As you land, you try to do it together, okay? So just do up to there for now. If you're getting this, then great. If you're not and you're struggling, don't worry, okay? The more you practice this, the better you'll become. But like I said, this is good to keep going over and trying to practice because the moves are exactly the same. You deliver them in the same way you would coming forward for any of the moves. So let's go through that again. Okay. By numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now 17 is low block, left arm, left leg towards where you very first started. Left leg, left arm, step, finish. Left leg comes around, arms come up, 3 seconds, 2 seconds back down. Okay?
So Raya and Laura both have said yes I will get it, yes, I get it now, but I'll probably finish it by next week.
Okay, listen, don't worry. Like I said, sometimes when I do so many patterns, all the way up to third down, don't forget, and beyond. So even I struggle sometimes, so don't worry about it. But like I said, this is why we're creating the videos as well, so you can look back on this. And whenever I forget something, and I know I forget it a lot, you know, practice it as much as you can. So even if you're, I don't know, you could be anywhere in the house, standing there, go to reverse punch, bring your arm up. So if you're struggling with that move on that seventh move, you practice it from there, yeah, and that will help you to remember it. So give that a go as well. Anybody else struggling with anything, or anybody on there? Give us a shout out. Any questions? I hope you're finding this okay to follow. And hello, if anyone is from Dawnland here, hello. Hope you're okay and you're enjoying it.
And remember everyone, these videos, these live classes are recorded, so they will be featured on our YouTube channel later on this afternoon and on our website as well. So anyone that wants to practice this and perhaps forget this evening, you can go back on and all videos will be there for you.
Okay, I'm just going to go through that again for you at home. I'm going to go through the whole thing. I'm just going to do it at a slow pace, then I'm going to speed it up, and then we'll stop, and then you've got it at home on the video to practice. Okay, good. Julie, heads up. Phone numbers.
So we've got Samantha replied.
Hello, Samantha. Anybody else on the Instagram? Good. Ready? If you just shout them out, I'll go for the numbers. Ready? The numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Good. Okay, it's a bit tight space in here if you can see me. I'm trying to, with the cameras, trying to get it all in. But like I said, you can always go on and have a look at it. I'm going to go through it a bit quicker now, a bit faster, so it's going to be sped up, okay? Right.
So Anna online.
Anna, hello Anna, how you doing?
She said, can we please play the rock, paper, scissors game again later? It was really fun.
Oh, you enjoyed that? Yes. We will do that on our next video. If you tune into the next video, we'll do that one. Please do, and I'll make sure that I do. That's the first thing I do. When I see your name on there, that is the first thing I'll do. So make sure you tune into the next live video, and I promise you I'll make sure you do it. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's a good fun game to stretch out. You don't even realise how much you're stretching. So yes, I will definitely do that next game, next live video.
We've also got someone on Instagram, but I don't recognise your sign-in. You've just waved.
Hello.
So if they could put their name, so then we know who you are.
Yeah, so we know who you are. I see someone coming through on the other one. Good. Okay, so I'm just going to go through it. Okay, ready? A bit fast.
The person that we recognise her sign-in. So hi, Anaya.
Anaya, hello Anaya. Didn't recognise you there. You're signing. Hello. Hope you're okay. Hope you're following this okay and enjoying it. Good. Okay, so that's me going through it a little bit faster. So you want to try and speed it up like that and make sure that you keep it all nice. One thing you've got to try and do is this, is not do this and then do this side completely different. Make it easier. So for instance, I go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then I know it's all roughly in time. So to you girls, if you want to use music, if you want to use any music you want, doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's not drum and bass and it's too fast, but you're like this all over the place. Yeah? You've got to make it look sharp, elegant, and keep your head up. Most important thing is keeping your head up. We tend to drop ahead. I'm glad you liked it. I promise that's the first thing I'll do on the next one. I think you guys at home, for those who train with me, I bet you're not doing it. You're just watching me do it.
No.
I bet you. I bet you.
Ryan has put, guys who are meant to be concentrating.
Yeah, exactly. Good. Okay. Good. So keep going through it. And like I said, enjoy this video. You know, like I said, you can have a look at them back and practice the pattern. Keep practicing it. How long we got left?
About 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes. So I'm just going to do a bit of a warm down in a few minutes. I'm just going to practice the pattern one more time and keep going through it. The idea that you keep going through it is muscle memory as well. That's the biggest thing. Like I said, you've got the videos now, so you can practice it over again. And it's just muscle memory every single time. And then you'll get used to, you know, bringing in your hips for everything. A little relax, tense, tense, relax, tense. Only on the hitted strike, blockage strikes that we tense at that last minute and twist at the last minute. Making sure you've always got your hand on your hip. Very important that. Okay, so I'm just going to go through it a couple more times. Good. Just keep practicing that if you're practicing that. Anybody struggling with any of the moves or anything?
No, no one's struggling, but I see Laura saying, not just watching, but actually doing it as well.
Good. I hope so. Okay. And remember as well, nobody's saying yes, so hear a lot of shouting, because that's something I miss. As an instructor, I really miss that. Because I go off you guys when I hear that shout, that roar when you're training, especially in some of the classes that we run. You know, we have like 50 odd students in them, so you know it's incredible to hear everybody shouting at that same time. So yeah, good. Okay, keep practicing. Anybody notice anything I did on that one? If you're watching, anybody notice anything I did too wrong there? Message in and let me know what your thoughts are. I'm going to make the mistake again, because sometimes if you can visually see what I'm doing wrong, you can spot it in yourself. Okay, so try to see what I'm doing wrong. See, even I've got it then. I'm always saying to you girls and the boys about this, always going on about this. Anyone?
No, I can just see Ryan's got a big heart and then she's put, that's my spirit shout.
Yes, well done, Ryan. Good shout. That's what I like to hear. Anybody see where I'm going wrong? It's only at 2 points I'm going wrong, but a lot of us make that mistake. Watch again. It's not in the first part, this part here, it may be in the second part, yeah? Watch. That's not this part. Anybody tell me where they think I'm going wrong? Because I'm going wrong somewhere on purpose, because I want you girls to make sure you don't do this, and the boys at home as well, that you don't. Anyone else? Watch again. It's not, okay, I'll go from here. So it's not the first part. Ready? I think I made it really obvious there. I think I made it really obvious. Yes. Natalina noticed it, so you must notice it. Come on. Somebody tell me. Who is it? Anybody? Come on, somebody get it. And if you're not getting it, maybe you're making that same mistake too. I did make it really obvious. I'll make it obvious again, yeah? There you go. So it's not this part.
Something to do with it.
It is something to do with it, but what am I doing that you shouldn't be doing? What am I doing that you shouldn't be doing? Anybody? Okay, so no one. That's bad. Okay, what I'm doing wrong is when I come to... Yes?
So we got it, Laura.
Laura? Bending, yes. Well done. So when I'm here, I'm coming up to here, high block, yeah?
So did Samantha.
Samantha as well, well done, Samantha. Okay, so I'm here, okay? What you don't want to do is this, bend, yeah? You want to stay upright, keep your head upright. Here, here, keep that body upright. Too many of us, we bend like this to try and get it higher, to try and get our kicks higher. So we're here and we bend. No, here, keep your back straight as much as you can and control that kick. Don't just kick and then land, yeah? You're here, kick, hold it, land and punch together. Okay, if we can get that right, that'd be great. Okay, so keep practicing that, making sure that you're not bending. So if you want to, go from 12. This is 12 here. Back leg comes up, high block, kick, punch. High block, kick, punch. Okay, good. You all right? Okay, good. Hope you've enjoyed that. Everybody on the floor, legs out wide. Good. Any questions? Please don't hesitate to ask before we go. Just stretching down to the side, head down, try and get your head to your knee. Hold that stretch. Remember, it's important to stretch at the end just as much as at the start, okay? Good. And change.
Just worked hard.
That means, yes, you have worked hard. And like I said, girls, you know, in these times with everything going on, it's nice to see you girls coming out, well, not coming out, but coming practicing this at high, your indomitable spirit. And that's one of our tenets of Taekwondo. And that's what you girls are having right now. And the boys that are at home practicing too, you know, you've got that whole spirit. And that's what Taekwondo is about. And pushing yourself. And, you know, you may face challenges, but you know what? We're finding ways around them. And we're doing it from home. And we're having a lot of support. And I would just like to thank, who's the lady that sent us the message?
Oh, a parent.
One of the parents, I would just like to thank so much for your message. It really made me feel like I really want to carry on doing this even more. Because sometimes we do get a bit nervous how many people are going to view it, how many of our students are going to actually take part in this. And it seems like we're getting quite a few. And you always worry about that. You think, are we doing the right thing? And you know, and when we got a message yesterday, from one of the parents was absolutely amazing.
I can read it,
and
sir.
It really made me feel like, you know what, we are doing a right good job, and to keep going. Natalina.
Yeah. So it says, thank you, Judo Taekwondo, for the love and dedication you have given to our girls before and during the COVID-19 pandemic. An academy that truly cares for every individual physically and mentally. The in-school provision being equally matched by the online provision at this trying time. My daughter walks away from a class glowing with joy and full of ease and energy. A truly amazing team who I wouldn't hesitate to recommend.
So thank you so much. Who was that from?
That's Mrs. Eden, Daisy's mum.
Mrs. Eden, Daisy's mum, thank you so much. And you are the reason why we do this and we are putting this on. So keep supporting us because it means a lot to us. You know, you don't realise what goes on in the background, the stresses that we have trying to get this online. Honestly, it really is just for you girls to enjoy it and get the best out of this and keep up with your training. So thank you for the support we have from all the parents. I really, really do appreciate it. We both do, me and Natalina at Judo Taekwondo. So thank you. Okay, I really appreciate that. Arms up, stretching forward. Good. Right leg in, just stretching forward again, tucking your heads down. do a class, bit of a class on or whatever, just let us know, write into us, and we could be basing some of our classes next week on you. Like I said, who was the lady that I said about the rock paper scissors, the first one?
Ryan and Laura.
Laura. And
Ryan was the one asked.
yeah, I'm definitely going to do the rock paper scissors straight away on our next video. So please make sure you tune into the next video. And challenge. I thought it was Anna too. So Anna, yeah, stick her there. Yeah. Good. Keep stretching. We'll make sure we do that. Anybody else got any other suggestions? Please write into us if there's anything you want to cover. Okay. So please spread the word about us. If you've got anybody at home that wants to, that you know, sitting at home, please, anybody that is deaf, if you notice that we put on one of our videos, we put subtitles underneath it. So if there is anybody deaf that you think could benefit from this, their mental health, you know, especially in these current times, not being able to go out, please let us know, because we can also run some videos, more videos for any deaf people as well. So please let us know. Should be? Okay, we're going to finish up the class now. Well done, everybody at home. Thank you for messaging in. Thank you for watching. Like I said, it means a lot to us. You don't realise a lot goes into doing this. So thank you for that, an absolute legend for us. So thank you to him and to his little boy at home who's 3.5, I believe. Frank. Hello, Frank, if you're still there. Thank you so much. We couldn't do it without you. So please keep our support going. And thank you so much. Good. Cheerio. Clear. Well done, Jide. Well done, guys.
See you Monday.
See you Monday, guys. See you Monday. Next one. Bye.